There's a moment in travel that lingers forever, a single breathtaking instant that imprints itself on your memory long after the journey ends. It's the kind of moment you find yourself returning to in quiet times, a vivid memory that glows brighter with each recollection. A memory etched in your heart, as real and tangible as the sand beneath your feet. The first time you set foot on a place that feels like paradise, you know you'll never forget it. For me, that moment was on Portugal's coast, standing atop a sunlit cliff, gazing out over the endless blue. The world seemed to pause, and I felt suspended between earth and sky, the vastness of the Atlantic stretching out before me. The breeze carried the scent of salt and pine, mingling in the air and filling my lungs with a sense of freedom. Below, Praia da Marinha revealed itself in all its glory, a hidden cove of golden sand, framed by dramatic cliffs and the sparkling sea. More than a beach, it was a promise of peace and adventure. The untouched sand, the mysterious sea caves carved by centuries of waves, and the gentle hush of the ocean all whispered of stories waiting to be discovered. The path down was an invitation, each step unveiling more beauty. As I descended, the world above faded away, replaced by the anticipation of what lay ahead. Every turn in the trail offered a new perspective. A hidden archway, a burst of wildflowers, the distant call of seabirds. The waves' rhythm grew louder, welcoming me with their timeless song. The sound was both soothing and invigorating, a reminder that nature's music is the oldest melody of all. The sky's deep blue met the turquoise sea, golden cliffs rising proudly between them. The colors were so vivid, it felt as if the world had been painted anew just for this moment. I paused on the wooden steps, soaking in laughter from families below and the warmth of the sun on my skin. Children's voices mingled with the crash of the surf, and for a moment, time seemed to slow, allowing me to savor every detail. Here, travel isn't just about seeing, it's about feeling with all your senses. The coolness of the water, the softness of the sand, the taste of salt on your lips, and the gentle caress of the breeze all combine to create an experience that is deeply immersive. Praia da Marinha asks you to slow down, to look, listen, and truly be present. It's a place that rewards patience, where the simple act of sitting quietly and watching the waves can bring a sense of peace you didn't know you were searching for. Even the smallest details come alive here, the wildflowers swaying in the breeze, the distant hum of bees, the play of sunlight on the rocks. Every sense is awakened, every moment feels precious. Time moves differently here, guided by sun and tide. The hours slip by unnoticed, marked only by the shifting shadows and the changing colors of the sea. As you step onto the golden sand, a sense of arrival washes over you. It's as if you've crossed a threshold into another world, a world where worries fade and wonder takes their place. The vast Atlantic stretches before you, cliffs towering like a natural cathedral. The sheer scale of the landscape is humbling, a reminder of nature's power and beauty. Overhead, seagulls wheel and dive, their calls echoing across the water. The scene feels timeless, as if generations have stood here before, awed by the same view. You've left the ordinary behind and entered a living postcard. Every glance is a photograph, every breath a memory in the making. This is the beginning of your story at Praia da Marinha, a story of beauty, tranquility, and the joy of being present in a magical place. Here, every moment is a gift, and every memory is a treasure you'll carry with you, long after you've left these golden shores. The cliffs of Praia da Marinha are the soul of its beauty, ancient guardians shaped by wind and waves. Over millions of years, these towering limestone formations have stood steadfast, weathering the relentless forces of nature. Each curve and crevice is a testament to the slow, patient artistry of time, as the Atlantic Ocean carves and sculpts the rock, leaving behind a landscape that feels both wild and sacred. Arches, sea stacks, and hidden grottos emerge from golden limestone, glowing in the sun. These natural wonders are not just geological features. They are living sculptures, constantly changing as the tides ebb and flow. The interplay of sunlight and shadow brings out the warm hues of the stone, making each moment along the coast unique and unforgettable. The contrast with the blue sea is breathtaking. No camera can truly capture it. The water shimmers in shades of turquoise and deep sapphire, crashing against the golden cliffs in a mesmerizing dance. Standing here, you feel the immensity of nature, the endless horizon stretching out before you, and the sense that you are witnessing something truly extraordinary. Walking the cliff-top trails, every step reveals new perspectives and secret coves. The winding paths invite exploration, leading you to hidden viewpoints where the land drops away to reveal secluded beaches and tranquil inlets. The salty breeze carries the sound of distant waves, and the ever-changing light paints the cliffs in gold, amber, and rose. The famous heart arch frames the water, a testament to nature's artistry. This iconic formation, shaped like a heart or an M, has become a symbol of the Algarve's wild romance. It's a favorite spot for visitors and photographers, but standing before it you can't help but feel a sense of awe at the forces that created such beauty. Up close, the cliffs tell stories, layers of sediment, fossils from ages past. Each stratum is a page in the Earth's history, revealing ancient seashells and imprints of marine life that once thrived here. Touching the rock, you connect with a world that existed long before humans set foot on these shores. Hardy plants and seabirds thrive in the nooks, showing life's resilience. Wildflowers cling to the rocky ledges, their roots finding purchase in the thinnest cracks. Gulls and cormorants nest on the cliffs, their calls echoing across the water. This is a place where life adapts and flourishes, no matter how harsh the environment. These cliffs are more than a backdrop. They're a sanctuary for wildlife and a spectacle for us. The interplay between land, sea, and sky creates a living tapestry, where every visit brings new sights and sounds. Whether you're watching birds soar overhead or simply soaking in the view, you become part of this ever-changing scene. At sunset, the cliffs glow orange and pink, bathing the cove in serenity. The fading light transforms the landscape, casting long shadows and illuminating the rocks with a gentle, ethereal glow. It's a moment of peace, when the world seems to pause and the beauty of nature takes center stage. Sitting on the sand, watching the colors shift, you're reminded of the planet's simple, profound beauty. Here, surrounded by ancient cliffs and the endless sea, you feel a deep connection to the earth, a sense of wonder that lingers long after the sun has set. The waters of Praia da Marinha are a living painting, shifting from pale green to deep sapphire. The clarity is astonishing. You can see the sandy bottom and scattered shells. Swimming here is pure joy, the water cool, inviting, and gentle. Float on your back, gaze at the cliffs, and feel the freedom of the open sea. Bring a snorkel and a new world opens up. Schools of fish, sea anemones, sunlight dancing on the seabed. The underwater world is peaceful, a quiet escape. The sound of waves and water echoes in the sea caves, setting a calming rhythm. Here, the water isn't just for looking at, it's for experiencing with every sense. Getting to Praia da Marinha is part of the adventure, and the journey is almost as breathtaking as the destination itself. Tucked away along Portugal's dramatic Algarve coastline, this beach is a true hidden gem, waiting to be discovered by those willing to seek it out. Praia da Marinha is located in the heart of the Algarve, with the charming town of Lagoa being the closest urban center. Lagoa is a great base for exploring the region, and from here the beach is just a short drive away. Renting a car is by far the easiest and most flexible way to reach Praia da Marinha. As you drive, you'll wind through rolling vineyards, whitewashed villages, and fields dotted with olive and almond trees. The anticipation builds with every turn, as glimpses of the sparkling Atlantic appear between the hills. Follow the well-marked signs to the clifftop parking area. Parking here is free, but it's limited. So if you want to claim a spot and enjoy the beach before the crowds arrive, it's best to come early in the morning. The peacefulness at sunrise is truly magical. If you don't have a car, don't worry, there are other options. Taxis and rideshares are readily available from nearby towns. And during the summer, occasional buses run routes that stop close to the beach entrance. Just be sure to check the schedules in advance, as public transport can be infrequent. For a truly unique arrival, consider joining a boat tour from one of the local marinas. Approaching Praia da Marinha from the sea offers a spectacular perspective of the golden cliffs and hidden caves, and you'll get to see the coastline in all its glory. Once you've arrived, your adventure isn't over yet. From the car park, a long wooden staircase winds down the cliffs to the sand below. Take your time on the descent. Each step reveals new, breathtaking views of the turquoise water and dramatic rock formations. Keep in mind, the path is steep and uneven, and unfortunately it isn't suitable for wheelchairs or strollers. If you're traveling with little ones or have mobility concerns, plan accordingly and take extra care on the steps. As you take those final steps and the beach comes into view, you'll feel the world fall away. This last stretch is more than just a walk. It's your transition from the everyday into a slice of paradise, where adventure and tranquility await. A little planning makes your visit even more special. Visit in late spring or early autumn for warm weather and fewer crowds. Pack sunscreen, a hat, sunglasses, and plenty of water. Bring your own snacks or picnic. There's only one small restaurant and limited facilities. No rental umbrellas or lounges, so bring your own for shade. Check tide times. At low tide, the beach expands and hidden coves appear. Plan your visit around low tide for the best exploration. Praia da Marinha lets you choose your pace, relax or explore. Unwind on the golden sand, read, or simply listen to the waves. Swim in the clear, gentle sea or float and admire the cliffs from the water. At low tide, walk to secluded coves and through rock arches. Explore rock pools teeming with tiny sea life. A delight for all ages. Build a sandcastle, connect with your inner child, and leave a temporary mark. Whether swimming, walking, or relaxing, the simple pleasures here create lasting memories. Beyond the sand, Praia da Marinha hides more secrets. The sea caves carved by centuries of waves are best explored by boat, kayak, or paddleboard. Paddle into the caves, marvel at the colors, and feel the magic. The nearby Benagil Cave with its sunlit oculus is a must-see. On land, hike the Seven Hanging Valleys Trail for spectacular views of hidden beaches and dramatic cliffs. Even a short walk rewards you with unforgettable vistas and a sense of connection to the wider landscape. Visiting Praia da Marinha is a privilege, one that comes with responsibility. Leave no trace, take all your trash with you. Respect the cliffs, don't climb on fragile formations. Stick to marked trails to protect plants and prevent erosion. Give wildlife space. Observe, don't disturb. Don't feed animals or touch marine life while snorkeling. Support local businesses and greet locals with a friendly hola or obrigado. By being thoughtful, you help preserve the magic of Praia da Marinha for future generations. Some places call to you. Praia da Marinha is one of them. It's more than a destination. It's an experience that stays with you. Walk the clifftop trails, swim in crystal waters, and let the beauty fill you with wonder. Create your own memories. Take photos but savor the feeling. Travel connects us to places, people, and ourselves. In quiet moments here, rediscover joy and adventure. Your journey to this corner of Portugal is waiting. The sun, sea, and sand ready to welcome you. Share your story, inspire others, and keep seeking the world's magic. Praia da Marinha is just the beginning. Go find your next adventure.